Pollution. It is a group of 7 ways we can help each other and our common home. The 7 laws are solidarity, human dignity, subsidiarity, participation, the common good, preferential option for the poor, and care for our common home. It was created in 1891, May the 15th, by Pope Leo X111. He created it to show an insight into a bliss and holy society. They are also like laws or rules to abide. So now we are taught to reenact these values and follow them. It is actually created to depict a perfect society, one without greed, poverty, and where everyone lived a long, prosperous lives. Our common home. For this assessment, I had to choose a topic. It was pollution, and this value best represents the fight against pollution. Our common home is the value to preserve our planet and to negate the effects of pollution. Our common home encourages us to recycle, to consume less goods, which is items or shopping like clothes or obsessive shopping, to protect our planet from being polluted and uninhabitable for biological life. What is pollution exactly? Pollution is a byproduct of our human society. It is all our waste and the consequences of our sheer ignorance for the Earth's health. This is the aftermath of our human society. It is the embodiment of all our waste and leftovers. It is our scraps in the ocean, a destruction of natural habitats, and global warming. There are different types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. Air pollution is the built-up greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which create a mass quantity in order to create energy we create a mass quantity of greenhouse gases because we burn fossil fuels. Water pollution is our litter flowing in the oceans, and land pollution is our dump sites, agriculture, litter, and destruction of habitats. Global warming, a pollution that threatens the extinction of humans and countless biological life, but it also threatens humanity with extinction. It is single-handedly the biggest problem humans have ever faced, more dire than poverty and homelessness combined. Well, we see it. Happens worldwide. It affects environment and it plagues them. It affects these environments by taking up space. It can harm the animals that it comes in contact with. It follows anywhere humans exist, since it is humans' waste in the aftermath of factories and litter. It is as common as anything we manufacture and all of us. Everything we use generates a certain amount of pollution. Why it happens? It happens because pollution is created from the creation of goods and resources we need, like clothes, food, houses, and entertainment. All these goods need to be manufactured, and they are often made in factories, which in return create pollution. But we need these to survive. Pollution will always happen since we still need goods, so we will always have pollution. We can just be able to control the amount of pollution we emit. It can also be litter from people not recycling objects. So manufacturing isn't the only cause. People are refusing to recycle on a worldwide scale since they are too lazy to. The solution. We need to create more efficient ways of agriculture. Since current agriculture is harming the land, we use way too much land that we need, especially for meat. But we don't need a fraction of as much meat we do, since a diet only requires 15% protein, but 80% of all the land taken up by agriculture is meat, and it emits way too much pollution. We need to collapse the entire economy to find new ways to create renewable energy, because our current way of generating energy is basically killing us. It is all fossil fuels emitting greenhouse gases. We do have a percentage of renewable energy resources though, like solar, wind, hydraulic, and others. But the bulk of it is still fossil fuels. So the only way to solve this is to stop mines harming the economy in the process, and then we have to invest billions, if not trillions, on a worldwide scale to create new renewable resources. And we can survive with less technological advances. This one may be extreme, but we could cut back. Our technology has been the leading problem in pollution. Our factories, cars, food consumption, and other modern inventions. We could use less and get rid of things we don't need, like entertainment or Nintendos. We can recycle and pick up litter. This one is something we can actually do personally. We need to stop being lazy and we need to pick up litter and recycle. Earthcare Australia. This is my organisation I have chosen. My organisation is Earthcare Australia. It started in 2003 and Earthcare Australia was founded by the Australian Bishop Committee of Australia. It raises awareness to the rapidly rising pollution. So they do this a large part of a large part in the pollution problem is actually people are refusing to listen and are ignoring the warnings. So their job is to actually warn people and tell them to recycle and take global warming seriously. It replants trees. This is obviously because of humans cut down trees at alarming rates so fast that trees cannot naturally grow back or refertilize. And also, they pick up litter and advocate for recycling. The way they do this is by recruiting volunteers and they go around cleaning up beaches, neighborhoods, and etc. Thank you for my presentation, and these are my resources.